not a god, I am Hunkpain!
What's poppin' Tano? In this video I will show you how to mod your Incarnon Hate for level cap. You'll be slicing through enemies level 9999 like slicing through butter. No need riven, works with every single synergy in the game, red crits, millions of damage. Now let's go for the speed though. Run baby! Mamma mia.
Let's see what they're made of.
Yo, stay focused, man's on a mission. Wavy like the ocean, ain't got time for inhibition. Eyes on a prize, lock it in your vision. Straight up, man, let's gotta make a decision. Stay focused, man, I gotta go. Can't be going backwards, I can't be going slow. Gotta take the lead and I gotta steal the show. So straight up madness, you know how we roll.
A true hunter never rests. There is the hunter and the hunted.
Straight up madness, you know how we
Yeah,
roll.
boy. Another one.
The scent of prey.
Yeah, man, I gotta stay focused. In the dance I'm zoning. Back then they didn't take notice, so on job deserve a bonus. So many
And welcome back Tano. I hope you enjoyed the speedrun. If you did, let me know in the comments below and hit the like button while you're at it. Now for the build, starting with the Archon shards. You want to run as many Violet Archon shards possible to increase your melee critical damage, and when your energy is more than 500, the damage boost is doubled. Of course, Tau Forge is better, but depends on what you have. Nourish to proc viral on our attacks. In Revenant or any Warframe, you can apply Steel Charge in the aura, Arcane Fury for melee damage, Arcane Strike for attack speed. Now for Hate build, starting with Evolution 1, Reach 6 combo and then heavy attack with the button in the mouse wheel to activate the Incarnon form. Forward and neutral combos embed explosive blades, 100% melee damage, 20% sprint speed, and 20% parkour velocity. Evolution 2, Stalker's Legacy. Evolution 3, Orkin Reach. Evolution 4, Subtle Force. Modding on the stance of Reaping Spiral to lift and knock down enemies, so I can show you later on the new melee arcane afflictions. Dreamer's Wrath to activate Tenukai. A sword will pop in your screen when you perform a heavy attack. It will be free of the combo multiplier, and also the Dreamer's Wrath will increase that opportunity of that sword to pop up by 50% and will increase your critical damage by 32% for Tenukai attacks. Primed Fury for attack speed increase, Blood Rush to increase your critical chance with your combo multiplier, Sacrificial Steel to increase your critical chance, and 2 times for heavy, Shocking Touch for electricity status, Melee Influence on melee electricity. It can be from Shocking Touch, it can be from Shock, from Volt, it can be from whatever, okay? It will transfer all the status on that target to all enemies nearby, except dotting like Slash, Puncture, and Impact. Condition Overload, the more status on the enemy, the more damage you will do. So you can use a priming weapon to increase the damage of this weapon if you want to go, for example, with Verona, or you want to go with Lavos, or you want to go a lot of options, or Citrine, or whatever. Or you can use just priming weapon like Epitaph, or Cyclone, or Okukur, or Sedo, or Glaxion. Yeah. Whipping Wound for statue chance per combo multiplier. Primate Smite Corrupted for multiplicative damage against faction. You will be switching that, depends on the faction you're fighting. Organ Shatter to increase your critical damage. Okay. And now, of course, you can use the Amalgam 1 to have that heavy attack wind up speed. The wind up speed meaning how fast the heavy attack performs. Okay. You get the point. Now, Naramon is very good. Like, I highly recommend it to use it when you're using, for example, Hate 100%, as it will sustain your combo, so the combo doesn't disappear. Now, when it comes to pet, I like Nautilus because Nautilus will pull enemies with Cordon, will pull more enemies because the Manifold, what it does, mods applies statue effect from Companions weapons, killing enemies with 3 or more unique statue effect, reduces Companion ability cooldown by 3 seconds, which is Cordon, pulling more enemies, Tenacious Bone to increase your critical damage, okay, and here you got Metal Fiber, Sacrifice, Animal, and so on and so on. For the Volclock, there you go. Vigilante set for your primary, and so on. Let's put this level 225 heavy corrupted gunners to shame and embarrass the Orichin. 11 million in Simulacrum, and not bad at all. Without Colervo, without Citrine, without Verona, without Chroma, without anything, baby. Just nourish and the weapon. Whoa, let's go, baby. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, there is nothing to prove. The weapon already did a level cap. We're just here testing more like the simulacrum, the new simulacrum from the Red Veil. That's give or take. Now, let me show you how you can flip this weapon to play it in a different way. Now, for the second style you can play this weapon, we're going to be relying on the 2 Emerald Archon shards to push the corrosive stacks to 14, to armor strip enemies without relying on any helmet ability or focus school, to maintain our Naramon, which is really important, so you don't lose your combo multiplier and you have to rebuild it again. Now, Nourish will not be used at all because we're going to be modding our Hate with Viral. So, Primate Fever Strike in here, 60-60 Cold and Statue Chance in here, so we have Viral and we're good to go. Melee Exposure. On ability cast, gain 50% corrosive damage on melee strikes for 25 seconds, stacks up to 240%. Alright, let's check this out. I'm not gonna be using Nourish, and I switched to Caveat tile set because I believe it's like it's better for showcasing and so on. The other one felt like so much red and so on. There we go. Getting the 12 combo multipliers first. Okay, let's go. This weapon is really good, and it's never stopped impressing me. Okay, here we go. I didn't use anything yet. The corrosive is not active yet. Okay, we are at 12. Okay, we're gonna be using the thrall just to get it done. There we go. We're 200, 240, and we're good to go. Baby. Let's go. I mean, 24 seconds, more than enough to create a big mess. Look at that. What I told you guys, 36 millions. 36 millions. And any enemy would survive, will be dead if we reach the 14 stacks of corrosive. Ay, 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 ay. One more time, and then I show you the next style you can play this weapon. Remember, I'm not using Viral at all from Nourish. Okay? Viral from the weapon, exposure for corrosive, and enemies being armor strip. Look at that. Now remember to check always the buff for exposure to have it active all the time. 14 million. Ay, ay, ay. Okay? And now for the third build, and I'm really excited to share it with you as we're gonna be using the new melee Afflictions Arcane and the new Melee Elementalist mod. 2 Emerald Archon shards, you can use them if you're going with the primary or secondary to armor strip enemies. Otherwise, you can just go for a helmet ability to armor strip and you remove Nourish, but you equip Panzer Vupafila, or you go for a Focus School. I don't recommend that to armor strip like Yunairo. Up to you. I will keep my Nourish. The Emerald, I will use a primary or secondary weapon to armor strip, but I don't really need to armor strip with this weapon. So, for the build, we're gonna go like so. Melee Afflictions. Enemies affected by statue effect gain 6 additional stacks when they're knocked down or flanked by melee attacks. Remember why we're using a Ripping Spiral now. Okay. Volcanic Edge and Vicious Frost, 60-60 heat and cold, because we're not going to be using Weeping Wounds. We make up for the statue chance difference. Melee Elementalist for 90% statue damage and 60% heavy attack wind up speed for Dreamer's Wrath. Works really good. Okay, now Slash check, Blast check. Now Blast got reworked. Blast deal 30% of base damage after 1.5 seconds as an explosion at 10 stacks, or on death, stacks deal their damage with simultaneously to enemies within 5 meters while staggering them. You see what I'm talking about? Alright, let's check it out against those enemies. Right, let's take down these enemies and boom! They're gone. They don't stand a chance. I told you you'll be slicing through them like butter. They put the Arcane into shame. DE, I highly recommend that you give us level 9999 on the simulacrum, please. Thank you, because that's exactly what we need right now to test things out. Okay, activating Nourish, and let's go. 7 million, baby, all the way. And this stuff are already tested for level cap. You don't need to worry with Papa Hank. Everything with 2 years guarantee. Alright, you're buying a fridge. Unlike once upon the time, there is an old wise monk. His name is Hunkpain. He said you don't need a riven to reach level cap. And by this we reach the end of our video. Remember to like, subscribe, turn the bell on to receive a notification about the upcoming videos. check the channel. There is a lot of videos in there you may like. Join our Discord, link on the description, and I will see you guys there next time.
I am not a king, I am not a god, I am Hunkpain.